What's up, everybody? Brett here. We're playing some more Underlords today on my YouTube channel, Good Talk Gaming. Had a lot of interesting games since the last time you saw me. I see a lot of warriors going on. I've done a lot of warriors lately, and I'm not super interested in them. It's a pretty low skill build, honestly. I'd be very interested in doing a Demon Hunter Elusive build, maybe with some Druids. I don't know. The most fun I've had so far playing this game, I played a game last night where I went all mages, and I was in last place for the entire game until near the end I was able to pull it back. It was awesome. We got the ability for mages to reset their mana and their cooldowns right before death. We also got a refresher orb on a Kunkka, so we were able to cast multiple boats. It was just fun. It was fun all the way around, and I'm trying to stay away from just doing like brawny warrior builds. And I want to experiment. I want to do some different stuff. So I haven't really got a chance to do druids yet. Ogre Magi is super fun. And I haven't gotten a chance to do trolls or shamans yet. Let's take Ogre Magi. And let's give him the extra 250 health from the vitality booster. And we can afford to buy someone else. Let's grab an enchantress. Maybe we can make druids happen. They have Savage and Druid on the Enchantress, but she has such low HP. She needs to be supported very well. And with that Vitality booster, our Ogre Magi has just a ton of HP. Just super tank. 10,050 at level 1 versus 500 on the Anti-Mage. This is nice. Octarine Essence. Reduce ability cooldown by 50%. So if you've got a unit that's constantly triggering his cooldowns, and that's of course useless on Anti-Mage. So we're going to give Anti-Mage some more HP. Nice. Okay, we might have something here. Do something like that. Would love to get a quick level 2 Ogre Magi. So what they do, and I realize I didn't kind of go over him, he incites a frenzy in a friendly unit, increasing its movement speed. He increases their attack speed. And if he does it to himself, he gets an even bigger bonus. You can see there. And a lot of times it is good for him to do it to himself. Because he's such a tanky guy, he'll be able to hold on to that buff. So, Nature's Prophet summons little treants. The treant is considered a druid. And you can see here its damage, its DPS is pretty low. But it's just another means of absorbing damage. Take a look and see what other people are making. Maybe arcane boots. I like that. I also like another vitality booster. Check out some of the items other people are getting. Seeing some pretty dangerous ones there. Another one of those, and we'll even pick up this Warlock, I think. It has some synergy with our buddy, Ogre Magi. They each have Bloodbound. And then next turn we'll look to level ourselves up. I think we can get to level 5. And we'll be able to throw in an Enchantress and a Warlock. The only way we won't go to level 5 next turn is if we get the opportunity to get a level 2. And this guy's got an early level 2 Bounty Hunter. I don't know if we can beat that. Yeah, there's no way we can beat that. That's really lucky. I mean, that's 4 Bounty Hunters in the first couple levels. That's pretty good. We probably went up against the strongest dude in the game right now. I have to imagine. And he's got a Claymore on him. Yeah. That guy hit hard. That's okay. That ruins our early game winning streak that we were hoping to get. But all that means is we're going to have to really focus on getting a strong economy as fast as we can. And this is exactly what I was talking about. So the game gave us an early level 2. We can now throw in... Enchantress gives us Druid. If we sell one person, we can throw in our Warlock. We can level here and get a Warlock. See, some people are already up to 5. But I don't think I'm going to do that. we want all the ones that we have in the pool right now. This is pretty strong. So he's got 2 Brawny and 3 Warrior. So he's getting bonus armor, bonus HP on the Axe and the Juggernaut. The Lycan. The Drow Ranger is just a standalone hero, but at level 2 she's pretty strong. Lycan just managed to summon his wolves. And what the Druids do is they kind of fake pump themselves. So it becomes kind of useless once they're actually level 3. But the lowest level Druid gets upgraded by 1 level. So for that fight, the Enchantress was able to be pumped up to level 2, which is awesome. Because we really needed that. What are we doing here? Potential for another Warlock. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and level ourselves up. And get this Warlock here. So we only have 1 Warlock in play right now. But that is going to give our Ogre Magi access to Bloodbound. We almost want our Warlock to die first, just to give our Ogre Magi plus 100% attack damage. So we might want to consider putting the Warlock right in the front. Pretty much as a sacrifice. And then because our Nature's Prophet is already level 2, it guarantees that our Enchantress will become level 2 when the battle starts. So we're essentially working with 3 level 2s at this early point in the game, and that feels pretty strong. Very soon here, though, we're going to want to start econing. And we're already at that point. I don't see, there's no reason to try and level up. We're just going to hold our gold. For those of you who aren't familiar with Shadow Fiend, take a second, we can read his stuff together. He channels the souls of the damned and unleashes demonic energy all around him, dealing damage to anyone caught in the blast. It's just a huge AoE, it hits everyone. I think if you're close enough to him, you can get hit by more than one, so you kind of want him in the front lines. And Warlocks, what we're looking to get is for everyone to get 15% lifesteal. So because the Warlock died, Ogre Magi is now pumped, thanks to Bloodbound. I do believe, unless it says random ally. No, it would have went straight to Ogre Magi. And then if he also Bloodlusts himself, that makes a nice little combo. So we need to start getting over 10 gold. The only one I'm tempted to take right now is this Phantom Assassin, and I think I will, and that's because it'll build us towards our elusive bonus, where we get 20% evasion on all elusive units. So now we kind of have the option of who we put in next, and I'm leaning towards Phantom Assassin. Our Anti-Mage doesn't seem to be doing much. We can take a look here to see who's doing the damage. Yeah, I thought it would be a lot easier to get him to level 1. And there we go, we've got a big boy Ogre Magi. Level 2 with Bloodlust. Plus, he has Bloodbound. So he was hitting hard there. Yeah, he did almost all of our damage. Really cool synergy. And he was able to cast more than one Bloodlust there because he also has the Octarine Necklace, which reduced his ability cooldown, which is 5 seconds. So maybe it's not the best to put it on. Unless it's already like applying and I'm just not noticing. You know what? This Puck might be a good pickup. Puck gives us Mage. Let's see. Yeah. We'll hold on to him. Puck is great. He shoots an illusory orb along a path, so it's a nice big AoE. If you put him at an angle, he normally hits everything, and it does really decent damage. The good thing about Puck, and units like Lycan as well, is that they occupy 3 different unit types, so Mage, Dragon, and Elusive. So these types of units can really help you fill in your bonuses. Yeah, we're getting crushed here. We just fought... It's hard for me to see because I've got some recording stuff up there. Yeah, I can't see the name. But don't get discouraged by us losing in the early game. Like I said, I've played plenty of games recently where I was straight up losing in the early game and managed to come back. Druid would be good here. I think we're going to stick in this Phantom Assassin and get our elusive bonus on. Let's get that item there. Anti-Mage just isn't doing much for us. If our opponents don't have demons, then Demon Hunter becomes just a bit worse. We're not going to get rid of him. We could very easily find ourselves with a lot of extra anti-mages floating around, and then we'll be happy to have him. But what we've got going for us right now is that Tree Protector with his Leech Seed, draining HP. Okay, we don't want Warriors. I guess we'll take another Arcane Boots. We essentially have three forms of healing. We have Warlock, Treant Protector, and Enchantress. And we're not protecting our Warlock just because he's not a level 2. Some interesting choices here. I guess we'll take this Phantom Assassin. We really want to get over 20 gold so we can start getting that extra interest. Start snowballing that way. We could sell both of these pucks, since even after we level, we'll still have a Shadow Fiend to put in. But right now, I'm actually more interested in the puck than I am the Shadow Fiend. I'm more interested in getting a stronger elusive bonus than I am, you know, trying to put together the Warlock bonus. I really want the bonus Lifesteal because that gives us our fourth means of HP regen. But yeah, there we go. We're going to lose pretty hard on this one. Gold-wise, I see Papa here is up to 31. It's pretty good saving. Unless we get some amazing rolls here, we should not dip below 20 this round. God, and then we get another Shadow Fiend, which actually perfectly dips us below. Ugh. I think we're going to do it, and maybe we just go ahead and sell the Anti-Mage. If we don't, it's going to cost us a gold. Anti-Mage only costs himself a gold. Would be nice. My luck, though, is usually as soon as I make a decision like that, next round I'm going to get 2 Anti-Mages, and I could have made a level 2 one. And another lost fight. If you're going to lose, losing consistently is not that bad because you start getting a losing streak bonus. You just want to make sure you're not losing, you know, huge amounts of life at a time. When I was talking to you about that mage game I played, I think I was sitting at 5 life for like 10 rounds. And then I just couldn't lose past a certain point. Yeah, and here I get another anti-mage. We're not going to spend any gold. It would be nice actually if I could sell something and get up. Yeah, let's just hold off. We're already losing. Now we just need to keep losing. It feels bad, and it's kind of what makes this game challenging. It goes against your natural inclination to want to win, but sometimes in losing, you're doing the right thing. We recognize that we're not getting like a hot RNG run, right? Not saying that the people who are winning are getting those necessarily, but sometimes you just get it, right? You get every unit you're looking for. You're on like a huge winning streak at the beginning of the game, but if you look here, no one's really on a hot winning streak. Even the guy in the lead isn't, you know, on the best winning streak he could be. He's playing Knights as well. So no one's really pulling super far ahead. Even the amount of gold that I'm seeing, only one person is at 50 right now. Happy to get those. Now we just need one more Enchantress, one more Treant Protector. We can get those to level 2. One more Warlock would be great. One more Shadow Shaman, one more Puck, one more Phantom Assassin. We're so close to putting together some really strong synergies. It's kind of crazy that we haven't been able to do it yet. But if we're going to lose, we need to just try and lose small as we can. Man, that was rough. Both of our Warlocks died at the same time, and then he cast his Bloodlust on Warlock right as he died. So the Knights are getting their bonus where they're reducing damage, physical damage and magic damage, as long as they stay close to each other. It's a really powerful bonus. And if you can get a ton of Knights, see in here we're getting a 2 losing streak bonus. The game just decides to randomly give us 2 Kunkas. It's one of the strongest units in the game. We have absolutely no synergy with them. None at all. It might be smart to try and get them though. It's probably smart, but it's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do something fun, something different. Doom is a really powerful demon, probably the most powerful demon. He's really tanky, he does a lot of damage, and his ability to silence a unit and damage it over time is really strong. Pretty sad that we can't kill these dudes. Our team is feeling pretty weak. The Druids are extremely weak unless you can get some levels on them. Yeah. And we're going to get a Blade Mail, which I guess we can put on our Treant Protector. Give some level to our Assassin, some HP to our Assassin before she levels. Okay, happy to see a Puck there. Luna makes up another elusive character, so does Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger is probably more of what we're looking for, since I think Knights are so heavily contested, we probably don't want to mess with that. Let's put Puck in over Warlock. And we're missing out on getting that bonus 3, but I like the Wind Ranger pickup. If we sold her, we'd be at 50, which is the maximum amount of gold for interest. And Puck just did a decent amount of damage there. We can see his ability. This kind of light blue line tells you just how much his ability did versus his auto attack. And it gives us the magic AoE damage we've been sorely needing. And we're finally able to win a battle. And we won a battle versus the guy who's in second place. We need so little to turn on our synergy. But once our economy is good. We just got 10 gold. And that's the missing link right there, was Lone Druid. Okay. Do I just throw these guys in the trash can? I think I'm going to do that. Let's level up. And we now have Druid synergy to the max. Level 1 Lone Druid. The 2 lowest star ally Druids are upgraded. So we got a level 2 Lone Druid in this fight. And we also got a level 2 Enchantress that we don't actually have, which is crazy. But the Lone Druid is going to give us this bear. The Loyal Bear, he roots people, he does a lot of damage. And man, having him bloodlusted seemed pretty strong. Can we beat this? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Ogre's not going to be able to get past a Vanguard. Plus the healing from Warlock. But that's okay. We lost pretty small there. And we're still very close to some really powerful synergies. Man. We would have a level 2 Kunkka right now if we had gone that direction. Let's do some of that. We're getting Knights that we don't necessarily want. I see Keeper of the Light. Could attempt to go Mages. Yeah. We're going to get rid of that Warlock nonsense that hasn't been panning out for us. Sell those guys. And I guess we'll try and put together some sort of mage synergy. We got absolutely smashed right there. Other people are up to 8 units on the board already. But our economy is much better than theirs. If the game goes long, that should favor us. And of course, we finally get the 3rd Warlock. Get out of here. And we get the 3rd. Yeah. It's probably our own ones just going right back into the pool just to taunt us. Let's put some of our gold each turn into leveling. Level 3 bounty hunter. Not surprised. That guy got some really early bounty hunters. Yeah, down we go. It's a huge losing streak. I don't know if I've ever lost this bad. Let's see how much we're getting for a losing streak now. Is it still 2? Does it max out at 2? No, we must have won 1 at some point. Templar Assassin plays into the Elusive. Razor would be excellent if we could put together Razor. Nope. Rolling trying to get lucky, guys. We're so dang close. 1 Treant. 1 Enchantress. 1 Caudal. 1 Phantom Assassin. Level 2 Bear should help us. See there, he got the Tangle right at the end. Our little Wisp healing. I have Scotty. It's pretty cool. It's going to make someone tanky and give them a slow. Who to give it to, I don't quite know. Putting this on someone like a Luna is really powerful. Because the attacks bounce to everyone. I don't know if the effect does, however. Guess we'll grab another puck and then we'll level. Being careful not to go below 50. Happy to finally get a level 2 Phantom Assassin. It's an even more powerful crit. Oh, and they've got the Luna, or the Lena rather, and the Razor. So they're going mages as well. Come on, let's get that crit. PA is much better in a more assassin-heavy build because your chances to crit go up, and then your coup de grace procs way more often. Switch these out, make sure they're focusing our Blade Mail more. Especially once he's level 2, his HP will go up, he'll absorb a ton of damage. Bunch of stuff we only kind of half want. Ugh. We'll spend just a bit so that we can throw in our Keeper. And that allows us to get another Templar Assassin. We really need to get these guys off our board. They're taking up space and they should be all level 2s right now, which would be pumping some of our Druids up to level 3. I see the Wisps are helping to heal the Bear. The Bear is not nearly as strong in this game as he was in Auto Chess. In Auto Chess, the Bear is like a god monster. Caudal there used his ability to kind of called Illuminate. It does huge AoE, and the longer it's channeled, the more damage it does. And it does a lot of damage. I actually want to kind of give him something else, maybe. Finally, we get a level 2 there. We're going to buy Lena, even though someone else is currently making him. Or her. It's clearly a her. And I think we're going to get rid of the Templar Assassins, even though they're super powerful, to pick up another one of those. I'm going to try and go mages. And they silenced our Coddle and pulled him with the Pudge. And now he's facing the wrong direction to do his blast, but I guess he still got it off. That's cool. Huge AoE there. You see Puck still leading the damage. Come on, let's get it together. We're so close to being good, guys. Finally, a real level 2 Enchantress. And I think we're going to roll a bit, go down to 40. That's a huge pickup as well. A PA and a Puck, I would like both of those. If I could put my last 2 guys in right now, this Lena and this Razor, I would. We're not going to pick those up. We're going to hold. We could power level to 9 and waste a ton of our gold. That's kind of a bad idea, especially considering we'd only be putting in a level 1 hero. I think what we're trying to find right now is a Keeper, a Razor, or a Lena, or a Lone Druid. Those are definitely the biggest bits, because that means we would end up getting 2 level 3s for free. Right now we've got a level 3 Nature's Prophet, summoning 2 level 3 Treants. But if we could get a level 3 Lone Druid, then we would get 2 random level 3s. Hopefully Lone Druids every fight would probably be the best. Reroll once. That gives us a level 2 Lena, which I'm going to favor over a level 1 Coddle. It's going to probably be hard to get another Coddle. Try and get lucky there. We'll pass. Let's try and get back over 50 gold, because we may be at the bottom of the pile right now, but in terms of economy, no one is ahead of us. The people who are in first place are pretty much broke. If we can just last, if we can just not lose for a while. Come on, good item. Elusive units are invisible, and we get a Dagon. We want both of these. Oh my god. Let's get a Dagon. So what a Dagon does... Ooh, yes. Level 2 Lone Druid, that was perfect. And we're still at 50? Nice. Okay, so what a Dagon does, let's check it out together, is deals 800 damage to a random enemy unit that has 50% or less health. It only does it once per battle, but it's a super nuke, and we're putting it on a character like Lena, who already has Laguna Blade, which is essentially a Dagon at level 2. She does 750 damage. So we're experiencing a nice power spike right now. Multiple level 3s, even if they are a little bit fake. Okay, we're getting wrecked by these assassins here. But we're ultimately going to clean it up. I think they probably hurt the hell out of themselves on Treant Protector. They kind of did. Dagon did 800 damage. And Phantom Assassin got some nice work done there as well. Scotty would probably be better on a PA. Treant Protector, Ogre Magi. We kind of want both of these. And then we'll pump a level. Let's give this to Lone Druid. We want Lone Druid to stay alive long enough to make sure that he summons his bear. I guess in this game, he always summons his bear, but you could kill him in auto chess before he gets a chance to. I kind of want to watch Lena for this battle and see how she does and what she does. She's instantly silenced because a human is on her. And now she's brought back. Yeah, that's awful. Okay. Maybe we need to deploy further back. Man, we got wrecked by the hunters there. Doing super range damage. Yeah, and that almost knocked us out. We don't want that to happen again. Something like this, maybe. Make it a little bit harder for them to jump back in on us. But if we think we're going to lose next round, then we need to spend our gold. Otherwise, we're just out. And that's the last thing we want to be in this game right now, is just out. We can re-roll. Don't do me like that, game. And it gives us 3 Shadow Fiends. Okay. Well, we're going to do this. It's not the placement I was trying to get. I was trying to get our Enchantress in the back. But a level 2 Razor is a nice addition here. That's going to give us a ton of magic damage. Laguna Blade went off. And we wrecked our economies. We're still way ahead when you compare it to these guys. But all it takes is one bad battle and we're out of here. So we can't lose. So we're going to spend. And yeah, I'm trying to tuck her in the back. Another ogre, I guess. We can't quite make it to level 10 this turn. So we probably shouldn't have spent it all. Probably should have just stored that. Okay, let's see. MLCC, can we beat him? Hopefully the answer is yes. Enchantress went down instantly. Razor is usually good against assassins because the AoE hits everyone. Did we just lose? Are we out of the game now? Exactly. Oh man. Couldn't quite get there. But we managed to get to a Grifter. We got promoted. That's cool. So not my best showing. I wish we could have done something a little bit cooler with the mages. Last time I had the item that gave me lots of different options with mages. I got a lot of level 2s very fast. We didn't have quite enough money at the end there to power level to 10 and then put in a coddle. I don't know how much difference a level 1 coddle would have made against assassins. They kind of just jumped in the back and instantly nuked us. But that was a fun one. We can spectate for a second, see what everyone else is doing. But that was probably, honestly, the earliest I've lost in one of these games. I've been making it to second place really consistently. I don't know if I've won one yet, though. I think I'm due for a win. I haven't gotten a chance to try Assassins. That's something I'm really excited to try. I haven't been able to go full Knights. I've been able to put together some decent Knight synergy, but not go full Knights. And that music, every time I switch from one person to another, is kind of crazy. And I haven't done Hunters yet either. For the ridiculous attack bonus that they get. Deadeye is pretty cool. But yeah, they have 4 Hunters. Can watch them fight. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Hopefully I stop having all my good games off camera and I can start having some of my good ones on camera for y'all to enjoy. But we did the right thing in our game. We used our economy. We held off as long as we could. We lost as many rounds as we could, essentially. And then when the time came to either lose or, spend the gold, we spent it. And we had a really strong power spike, but we sat on our druids for so long before getting them to level 2. Honestly, we lost way too much health, more health than we needed to. RNG was just kind of against us in this particular game. Had we managed to put together some stronger druids earlier, we probably wouldn't have lost as much health, and we certainly wouldn't have been out on the round that we were out on. We would have lived much longer to the point where we were sitting on 50 gold, our opponents were sitting on 10, and we could just outspend them for the next, 10, 15 rounds. And that was kind of the game that I was playing towards, but we just couldn't get there early enough. Our front line was too weak, our back line was too weak, and we ultimately got wrecked. The level 2 Razor at the end I thought was a great addition, but just not enough. Not enough to save us from the assassins. We can watch Knights fight Hunters for a second here. Here comes the big boat. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is Brett. My channel is Good Talk Gaming. I hope you stick around and watch me play some more Underlords. And yeah, take it easy guys. I'll see you in the next one.